Hi, welcome to Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope, the Facebook page on YouTube, and man, I'm still bad. Still got a cough, still got a rash. I'm sickness on wheels, me. So what's been happening? Now this is Sunday, and this Friday, we'll be going and see Justice League. And then on the following Saturday I'll be seeing Justice League again. So what's been happening recently? Well, what's been happening is some of the reviews have been coming out, and they're mainly positive. And but some of the groups that are known, or the websites that are known to be biased towards DC, they're saying mixed reviews. Now, when they say mixed reviews, as I read the mixed reviews, there is a wee hint of positivity, but these are only sort of tweets that we've been getting. It isn't the sort of full, it's not the full sort of review from them. And I tend to find that on Rotten Tomatoes reviews, where even though a person may have given it a sort of Rotten Tomato, there was also good in their comments. So, and I've been asking around. Who looks at reviews passionately, and not just from DC and Marvel. And I've heard some people comment that it was the same reviews that that the previous Marvel film got, or Wonder Woman got. So we can't really stimulate too much, think about too much. Now, the Rotten Tomatoes score is due out very soon, and we're holding our breaths for that. But and I know what you're saying, that you don't listen to critics' reviews, and you don't care about Rotten Tomatoes and what they say you're going to see it, and that's all given. Yeah, totally behind you in that one. But sadly, we live in a world where there are billions of people that do not go and see a film because of critics' reviews and Rotten Tomatoes. And it saddens me to hear that people rely on other people to tell them what's good or bad. So, yeah, it does sort of matter. Now, not only that, but we have Thor Ragnarok out, we've got Paddington out, and we have Star Wars out later on in December and stuff. So, whatever money Justice League makes, I believe, and Mark Hughes, who's one of the critics, he wrote a fantastic piece, because he'd seen Justice League and he thought it was tremendous, and that DC fans should sigh a bit of relief that the majority of stuff that's coming out is positive, and he reckons that the movie will make a lot of money regardless of the films that are surrounding it will do. There and a lot, and then he goes. Oh, now you can see this whole review on the page. Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope. Just scroll down and you'll see all the DC logos, and then you'll see it. He works for Forbes magazine, and he's been a great sort of defender for the DC. But he goes on and stipulates the sort of money that he could make, and he believes no way, whatever money this film makes, no way will Warner Brothers regard this film as a failure, because he can't see, he's looking at the bottom figure that the film could make, and it's still going to be a success, and it'll just grow from there with the sequel. And well, we all heard those news about, directors leaving and directors coming in, new composers, screen changes, because it was going to be a two-parter with Darkseid, and they changed it to Steppenwolf and everything else. But everyone who has seen it has said it's fun, it's fantastic, funny, great moments. All the characters have great sort of, movie moments in the movie. So please check that out by Mark Hughes and Forbes. Again, check the Forbes magazine, check the page. So anyway, I was out and I seen this, so I got this for the wee girl I'm taking to see it. You've seen my top, still got to get a top for the boy. You know, I've been thinking there's a lot of DC stuff out, and yeah, I went into H&V and they've got sweatshirts, you know, with the hoodies, and it's all DC properties here and there, and of course I just got the Batman Two-Face one, and I was looking at a magazine, and yeah, Empire came out with the magazine, a sort of review. It was, I can't remember if it was last month or so, and when I was in, you had this, the official collector's edition. I don't know, so, and it's, I'll basically take the camera and let's show you a wee bit. Can you see that? Yeah, I think you can see that. So you got, now that, the art of the let me see. Yeah. The art of the Justice League that's definitely a must. So you've got some interesting history and bios and stuff like that in this one. Cyborg, there's Mera's look, Aquaman's worlds. Should be hero style. The Flying Fox, the drawing, the Batmobile, behind the scenes. I think we've all seen that picture there. Jeff Johns in the corner. The Flash. Wonder Woman. It's a great picture there. And then we also have this one. It's a quite a colourful front, very colourful Wonder Woman top. Again, what's on the back? There's that, and there's the back of that one is toys. Good signs. I think there's a great picture in one of these for the mother box. There's some of the artwork. And his own leg. There's a bit writer. The director, okay, the director. So I think when you talk about, you know, advertisement for the film and getting it out, and as I said, just yesterday, I went to what I call my DC billboard. It always shows you the DC movie, so went along the road, pulled the car over, and there it is, big Justice League barrier across the motorway. Every DC film came out, it's always the same billboard. I wonder if you've got one of those in your areas. So, you know, so the campaign for Justice League, I think they've done extremely well. I think they had a lot of money. They got the actors to go around. I just saw Jason Momoa in one of my chat shows and Graham Norton. So I think the campaign and the advertisement for the film is fantastic. By looking at these two magazines, I think, yep, that's the fun there. I think it's something for the kids. I've seen a lot of toys out, a lot of the figures and stuff like that. Yeah, so I would say not to worry. I went into HMV. Now we were stuck in a shopping centre the other day, Saturday, for 5 hours because of this Coca-Cola truck that arrived, and all the cars and the multi-storey car park weren't moving, and I'm shouting at people that we've still got another hour or two to wait. I says we might as well go back into the shopping centre. It's basically my Saturday just went and gone. It was really bad organising. So I took that time and I went into HMV, and that's when I saw all the great sort of DC tops and the hoodies, and I just crossed my fingers and hoped was the soundtrack there. No, the soundtrack's coming out roughly about the 24th of this month. And it's sad because I'm sure I remember I bought some soundtracks for films before the film came out. And I think they should have the soundtrack coming out before the film, because for me, I love putting it into the CD player in the car, putting it on, and when you're driving to to the cinema and you're listening to the music, it gets you pumped up and gets you excited. I think when the soundtrack comes out, I think there's a lot of people, especially fans. I mean, you can download, there are songs on the web that you can sit and listen to, but nothing beats having that sort of collector's edition CD in your hand and playing it. And then going to the cinema and getting pumped up again, visualising the movie in your head as you listen to the tunes. And I think Justice League's soundtrack will be one of the best sellers this year. I think there's some promising tunes in it, and also the tunes that sort of rekindle some of the past love from the earlier movies. So, as I said, don't worry about the fans' reaction and mix, but Rotten Tomatoes will come out. I believe it will still it will still make the money. Where it beats Avengers, I don't know. I think Avengers just came out, again, I've said this before, it just came out at the right time for it. There was nothing else like it, there was no films around it, and it had legs. That's my own personal opinion, I may be wrong. But having the Justice League as over here, it's a 12A, so there's a lot of kids going to be able to see it in the UK, rather than Suicide Squad, which was 15, which meant no one, no matter what, was allowed under the age of 15, parent or no parent. So yeah, I think it's going to be a fun ride. I'm, as I say, I'm taking a few kids. Let us know what you're doing. If you're going there dressed up, my boy wants to go dressed up. But I'd rather you just go in a t-shirt. I might put me in the mood for getting dressed up. But let us know how you're dealing with it and how you're going to it and stuff like that. And pop any comments whatsoever, either here. Check out the page, the Man of Steel Fan Gives Hope Facebook page. Check out that interview, Mark Hughes, and hopefully I can put a wee bit of your mind at ease, and we can all sigh a bit of relief that Justice League is here and it's doing good. United we stand, DC fans. Be positive out there.